Sunday night. Well, tonight, a family in mourning as a desperate search for their daughter ends tragically. 19-year-old Mia Castro was found dead near Farmington Canyon. Police say she was reported missing yesterday afternoon.
Well, this morning, community members gathered for an urgent search motivated by some dedicated trail runners who had a chance encounter with the missing woman. News specialist Shelby Lofton spoke to them tonight. And Shelby, this is a sad end to the search.
It really is, Dan and Debbie. There are so many people who were wondering and worried about this search. Farmington police and other agencies had drones, 2 helicopters, and both human and canine-led teams on the ground searching for Castro today. But unfortunately, they did find her body just before 3 o'clock this afternoon. But she was last seen at a house not too far from here. We spoke with the owner of that home. His name is Brad McDonald, and he said he doesn't know Castro, but he said she actually walked into his house on Friday afternoon around 12:30. He was at home working and thought she was one of his daughter's friends. And he said no one in his family knows Castro or had seen her before, and she didn't seem to know where she was.
We sort of realized that this stranger had just walked into our house. So we talked to her for a minute and asked her what she was doing and who she was here to see. And you could tell she was very confused. She didn't really know what was going on.
McDonald told us Castro then left their house and walked into the woods, which is not very far from their front door. That's when he called the police, and he said within minutes officers were at his house, but no one could find her. He said he didn't realize she was a missing person until the next day. And so he and his wife got their trail running friends together to help search for her. But unfortunately, they were not successful.
I think we were all afraid that that's what the result was going to be after 2 nights in very cold temperatures. But it was hard to hear that, and it was hard to, not kind of blame ourselves that we didn't stop her from leaving our house, but we didn't know.
McDonald told me that group was out searching in these mountains for about 4 hours. He said it was frigid, and when he saw Castro, she was not dressed for these kind of elements. Farmington police have not said how she died or why she was missing. Tonight, they told us that they were providing one final update and that the press release they provided to us was approved by Castro's family. But again, McDonald told us that it was really an emotional end to that search for her today. Dan and Debbie, I'll send it back to you.
Yeah, very sad ending. Shelby, thanks. Our thoughts and prayers go out to her family tonight.